My target audience is whoever listens and genuinely vibes with what I'm saying, as well as those who have worked with me before. And I have clients all over the world, male, female, men, women, and they're all ages. So with that being said, please take my message and apply it as it fits to you, because I'm going to speak for myself and from my perspective, and it is very heteronormative, Black woman. So regardless of who you are, I want you to begin to take this year, this day, and the rest of your life to start carrying the intention to be well rested. If you can't get 8 hours of sleep, start to get as much sleep as possible, when you can, where you can. If you need naps, take naps. If you need walks, take walks. If you need to stretch, stretch. Resting comes in many forms: mental rest, emotional rest, spiritual rest, physical rest. It's going to be important that you learn to rest your body, your mind, your soul, your emotions, your brain. Everything that is you still needs downtime to recover. This world is working on a process of extraction. Extraction doesn't leave you exhausted. It leaves you depleted. Depleted leaves you vulnerable to attack in many forms. So resting is how you fight the extraction on your soul, your body, your mind, and your being. And if you want to know if your life is already being extracted, think of all the goals that you have that never got to see the light of day because you've been too busy trying to survive for as long as you've been surviving. That is a form of extraction, making sure that you don't have any energy left for yourself at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to say that if you have children, family, pets, obligations, that can be a distraction too, but the bottom line is there are 24 hours in a day. We all do not have the same circumstances, but our awareness is where we start to shift things, because what we're not going to do is blame the spouse, the children, the life partner, the pets, and the relatives for why we are not ahead, especially if we're caretaking for these people. The reason why is because there's still a way to get it done. Okay? It just looks different. There's still a way to get it done. You need to rest. You need to rejuvenate. You need to realize that the dreams you haven't been able to fulfill are the extractions taken from you so that everybody else could survive. And by everybody else, I mean like everything that continues to move because you get up and move. And in the small scheme of things, one monkey doesn't stop a show. But if a lot of people wake up one day and realize that they're all a monkey and that a lot of monkeys can stop the show, yeah, your ripple effect needs to be yours. It's going to affect your life first. So don't worry about I can't change the world with my beliefs. You don't need to. It's not your job to. And honestly, some people aren't meant to snap out of it like you're going to snap out of it. But you need to realize that your goals, your dreams, the things that you forgot about, the things that you no longer want, the things that are buried, some of that wasn't because you lost interest. Some of it was because the energy, the will, the desire was drained from you in a way that was so surreptitious, consistent, and sneaky that you just think that you just stopped caring about it, or you're too old, or it doesn't matter anymore. That is the trick. As long as you're on this earth, you are never too old. You could die tomorrow and be 23 years old. So there's that. You can be 68 tomorrow and live till 90 and outlive everybody in your family, including some of your children. You don't know what life has for you, and that is the beautiful and fucked up part about it. But you owe it to yourself to rest, because you're probably tired. You owe it to yourself to embrace the people that you love enough to take care of, because they're here for a reason, and they probably have talents and supportive energy and ways to motivate you that'll bring you to where you want to be. And then you need to really commit to remembering and reclaiming what was extracted from you by overwork, people pleasing, generosity, burnout, exhaustion, and a level of depletion you don't seem to be allowed to recover from without consequences. If you are part of any system that does not understand how you operate and does not have accommodations for how you operate, you're not in the right system. And this isn't about fighting the system. This isn't about arguing with people. You just have to learn how to rest long enough to wake up and see that you are not where you belong. And then silently use the rest of this day, this week, this month, this year that just started, and your life to course correct that privately. You don't have to tell people you're going to go be happy. You're just going to go be happy. And you don't have to tell everybody everything. But there will be signs like more sleep, more peacefulness, more joy, more chill, more positivity, more prosperity. You might not have buckets of money falling from the sky at first, but you'll feel better than ever, and you'll actually remember and reclaim some of your dreams and talents and desires, and some of them might be right there in front of your face, ready for you to enjoy.